Have you ever wanted to see something that you draw come to life?
Yeah, you can do that at Animatus Studio's animation workshops. That's a place where they've been teaching people of all ages, and this morning, Ashley is checking it out.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we are here. We're talking 30 years of animation, Fred, and you are the founder of this. So what got you all started with starting all of this?
Well, I kind of developed a hobby into a career, and I was lucky enough to become an animation cameraman in New York City for a few years. Came back here, thought I would start my own little studio. There was no animation studio in Rochester, and I just thought it might be kind of an interesting thing to do.
Yeah, and over 30 years, how has this been for you? 3 decades.
Well, it's been great, and you know, we've worked on a lot of great projects for big companies and small companies. We started our animation school back in '92, and we've had lots of young folks come through our workshops and get creative and have fun, and some folks actually turned it into a career. Yeah. So, yeah.
What's that like for you to teach them and then see them take it? And you were saying one of your students, Jimmy Neutron and Disney,
yeah, it's
cool things.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's very rewarding. You see somebody who starts out as a, 12, 14-year-old kid and sees their stuff come to life and gets all excited about it and say, I'm going to go to college for that, and maybe go to college, come back here and intern. Next thing you know, you're reading in the paper, somebody like one of our students, Brian Menz, who worked on well, he did work on Jimmy Neutron, but he got hired by Disney, and he worked on Big Hero 6 and Frozen, and worked on a team that won the Academy Award for Best Animation.
Wow.
Now, it's not a lot of folks that do that.
Yeah.
It's only a handful, but we've had some great success stories.
Yeah, and when you, 30 years later now and doing this, what have you noticed about the students that come in or the business in general?
The business has changed dramatically. When I started, everything was motion picture film. So we would have to shoot something on 16 millimeter, send it to New York City, get it back and see that you had a hand in there or you goofed up something, and you'd have to redo it. And it's much easier now. Kids are animating on their phones. There's apps on their phones, so it's a whole different thing, but the basic principles of animation are the same. So you can teach the same stuff, it's just the technology has changed.
Yeah. Wow. I'm going to give it a whirl this morning. I'm going to try something. We're going to Durf. You see the name on his logo there. I'm going to do my own little thing. So we'll show you that coming up next, you guys, over on Fox Rochester.
All right, we'll be looking forward to seeing your artistic ability on display.